I'm surprised how popular being right wing is. And I say that as someone who considers myself right wing. I'm not surprised at how popular being left wing is. And the reason I say that is because being left wing is in line with our human instinct to crave belonging, to want to be well liked, because it's much easier to be well liked when you're the person saying free healthcare for everybody. When you're the person saying, no, borders are mean. I saw a picture of a kid crying once, therefore we shouldn't have borders. It's much easier to take those left-wing positions that are in line with our human instinct to crave belonging, to crave being well-liked. It's much harder to be right-wing and to ask the hard questions that actually consider secondary effects, like, well, who pays for the healthcare?
Would you look at that? They're starting to be self-aware. How are you guys victims of your own advocacy and policy? Can you explain that to me? How are you over here being like, oh, we're just the bad guys and the villains because we said, how are we going to pay for something that saves money? How are we going to do it? Like, do you know what the right-wing healthcare policy is? If you don't have enough money because you're not privileged enough to be born into a bag of money, you deserve to die. Also pro-life somehow. The left wing has already figured out all of this stuff years ago, if we're being honest, but we're constantly held back by the party of dead weight. Like, for example, with immigration. First off, you used to have the southern border be open. People could freely cross. It bolstered the economy. It was nothing but positives. And then we wanted to exclude people and demonize people. So that's when we just put in enforcement and everything. But more than that, we don't mind actually screening people through immigration processes. It's the fact that it takes 25 years to have the freaking thing accomplished and to go through the process. That's absolutely ridiculous. Left wing does the most uniquely American thing, which is that they look at other countries and their policies that work and they want to implement it here. It's uniquely American because we're supposed to be a melting pot of ideas and a melting pot of cultures and everything like that. Every other developed country has things like screening people for firearms and stuff. Things like actual paternity leave, maternity leave, vacation time, so people aren't stressed the fuck out. They support families. They have social safety net programs. Like, we are fighting in the US right now, the left, for the basic cable package in every other developed country. And what does the authoritarian right wing advocate for? We need to bring back child labor. We need to scrap the minimum wage so that they can legally pay you less, maybe even have forced labor and have slavery remastered. How food is not a human right. Housing is not a human right. There was a real vote, by the way, and the US and Israel were the only two countries to not recognize those as human rights. Golly gee, I wonder why you guys aren't popular.